Now on how to do a screen recording and record your tour in Google Earth. Okay, so you're going to learn how to save it to a video. So first of all, you need to load up QuickTime Player. Then when you've got the QuickTime Player loaded up, you'll see it up there. You might not see anything on the screen, but you'll see it up in the menu bar. It says QuickTime Player. You do File, New Screen Recording. Now, I can't do that at the minute because it's already recording this screen, but when you click that, what it will do is it will bring up a little box like this, but it will say screen recording up there. You need to make sure on the down arrow you've selected internal microphone, so it records your voice, and you can see the voice there. Then you click on the record button. Don't forget this should be screen recording. And then you can click and drag to select an area of the screen, or just click the screen to record the whole screen. Once you've finished, you can click this stop button here. Okay, so I'm still recording the screen. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to create a little tour. So I'm going to go over to Yarn. And this is a history timeline. I don't need to see it over history. But you can see, I can see how much it might have changed over the years. That historical view. Now you can use a tour icon, but I'm not going to use that because I'm just recording it using QuickTime. Okay. So what I need to do is maybe add a few place marks first of all. So I'm going to go to Tools. Add folder. Okay, and I'm going to call this Rivers Tour. Okay, so you can see I've got a new folder there called the Rivers Tour, but I've got no place marks in there at the minute. I'm just going to uncheck a few of these things. There's my Rivers Tour. I need to start adding some place marks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on Yarn, and I'm going to click on there Yarn. And I can change this icon should I want to. I can change it to a variety of different things. Okay, and I can add in here some of the things, some images if I wanted to, link to a YouTube video, various things like that. Okay, when I click on these things, I can see the images of the Yarn area. Right, so that's one place added. I'm going to add a couple of others because I want to find some other features. So let's have a look. It looks like there's an airfield there. Okay, but we're doing features of rivers. Let's have a look. I'll just add another place mark just to show you an example. I'll put in here bridge. Okay. I'll go to another place in the world. So I'm in London here. There's another meander area here. So I'm just going to add another place in here. I'll change my icon to a different one. You can add custom icons and things like that as well. In your view, you can change your tilt. So now the tilt's been changed, you can see what's going on in there. If I click on this icon here, I can give it a name, London. And remember, that's the tilt icon. The range is the distance from where you're looking at. Okay, you can center it in the view, etc. And we'll just leave it like that. Okay, so if I go and change the view again now, and maybe look at 80 degrees, and then click on that, you can see where it's looking. If I hold down Shift and click and drag up and down with the trackpad, you can see you can move around the central point there. So that's quite nice if you're wanting to rotate around the central point. Don't forget that Shift, click and drag, holding down Shift. Okay. Right, so now I've got my 3 places that I've made. I can then do a tour of maybe my river system or whatever I wanted to do in Google Earth. So there's Yarn. I can zoom in while I'm doing my screen recording, talk about the features there, talk about the bridge. As you can see, the bridge has been nicely done. Most of the village has in 3D, which is quite nifty. I'm just going to go to the bridge. Remember, I'm zoomed out quite far on this. You can edit your info, go onto the view, and you can choose how you want it to be. So if I wanted my bridge to look from this angle like that, of the bridge, yeah, and then I click OK. When I go to Yarn, you can see it looks like that. When I go to my bridge, it will save that previous view that I've just edited, which is really good. And then I can go over to London, and it will save that previous view and the distance away, etc. Don't forget, if I wanted to change that, go to Get Info, I can zoom in, and so we can do, this can be my view in future. So when I go back to that now, bridge, it's going to give me that nice view of the bridge. When I go to London, it's going to give me that nice view of London. Okay. Now, I can also add some text and information here. So when people click on it, people click on my marker, it will pop up with the information. Okay, or you could add another slide of text in your video editing at a later point. You could add some text that overlays your video when you make it in iMovie, for example. Okay, when I finish this movie, I hit the stop icon up here, and then that will save my screen recording to wherever I want it to go to. So I'll probably save it to my desktop, and then bring it into iMovie, edit it, cut it, add some titles, maybe a bit of background music if I'm feeling like doing that, and then that's it. Don't forget, Google Earth, you can turn on your 360 cities, so you can have a look at actual imagery that's been taken there. Oops. That didn't work out too well. There we go. So that's going to take me into that 360 image there in Greenwich Village. Yep. Then click Exit Photo. This is another one of the Cutter's Arc. There we go. Okay, so once you've finished, hit the stop icon and you can edit it further in iMovie, adding more text and doing further voiceovers should you want to. Okay.